Fro tutorial on relaxed slash transitioning hair. I am transitioning. I haven't had a relaxer since February 1st. That is about 5 months ago. And my hair right now has been air dried because I had washed my hair the night before and I washed it late. So I really didn't feel like doing anything to it, especially putting flexi rods in my hair. Y'all know that flexi rods take forever and a day. So I wasn't gonna be up all night doing that. So yeah. I put Dark and Lovely Beginners Curl Cream on my hair, as y'all see, and I twisted it up, 2-strand twist, because since I am transitioning, there's 2 different textures that need to blend in together, and I felt like the 2-strand twist would have helped my 2 textures blend in more together than if I would have just rolled it up on the rod by itself. That is a red anti-flexi rod. And I just was doing this on my whole head, and flexi rods take forever, as I already stated. It takes a long time. Just be patient. If I can do it, you can do it, because I am not a patient person. What I used right there to detangle my hair was my fake Denman brush. It's not a real one because it's by Annie. I got it from my local beauty supply store for about $2. And yeah, that's a big difference from the Denman brush. If you know how much Denman brushes cost, they cost about $10. And I wasn't gonna pay about $10 for a freaking brush. So yeah, $2 is where it's at. Even if it's fake, it works the same. Hey. And I'm just rolling and twisting and rolling and twisting. Not much really. And halfway through, I actually ran out of the curl cream, so I started using Motion's Define My Curl Cream, which I have a review on if you want to check that out. And I used some blue and flexi rods too, and some other flexi rods that came with this beauty set, but I actually ran out of flexi rods too, so I used like some regular magnetic snap rollers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I used some small ones and one perm rod. Yeah, I have a lot of hair. Well, my hair is thick, so I use a lot of flexi rods, and yeah, and these were hell to sleep on. Like, I wouldn't have thought these things would be so bad to sleep on since they're a little bit of softness, you know? But no, they were hurting my head rather much. But I went to sleep. I guess it was a good sleep. It's just, I didn't think it would have been so painful to sleep on them. Like, flexi rods, I would have thought those would have been much better than sleeping. Well, yeah, they were much better than sleeping on regular rollers. I feel like I'm talking too much. Y'all think I'm talking too much? This is the next morning. I have my grandma robe on, and I had took a shower before this, so that's me taking off my shower caps, and it took forever to take my shirt off, let me say that, because of all these rollers on my head, and it hurted to take my shirt off. So yeah, and I knew since I couldn't take the shirt off, I wasn't gonna be able to put one on, so I had my grandma robe on and I'm taking out my rollers. And when I was taking my rollers out, I was like, this is not what I wanted. Like, no, I'm gonna have to wash my hair. And I had somewhere to go actually that night, so I'm like, I'm gonna wash my hair because this is not curly enough. This is not a fro like I wanted. It was just like, oh, like, what did I do? Like, I wasn't expecting that. I was really expecting that my hair was gonna be like a TWA, and I was gonna be really like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. And then when I saw this, I was like, this is not what I wanted. But if you just keep on taking your rollers out, that's all I gotta say, because it's gonna be like a totally different thing after you take all your rollers out. You don't know how all your hair is gonna look until you take the whole thing out. I was thinking too much into the future before actually the reality came, if that makes any sense to y'all. And when I took out my rollers, as soon as I took a roller out, I would untwist it, because when you don't take your roller out and untwist the hair, you're gonna probably leave a twist in your hair throughout the day, and then one time throughout the day you're gonna be like, hey, look, I didn't untwist one of my hairs and all that. But be patient. This takes a while too. Remember, patience is the key. This takes a long while too, taking out your rollers, just as long as putting them in. So flexi rods, my goodness, you need patience with these things, like a whole lot of it. It takes a long time. Maybe you should, nah. It takes a long time. And then I was all like, I don't like how one side looks and the other side doesn't look. I was just really like, I don't know. I was about to get real mad at my hair, because I was like, this is not what I asked for. Like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't put these rollers in my hair to look like this. But I had to wait till I took all my rollers out, and after I took them out, I was like, hey, well, y'all see, I loved it. Yeah, look, I loved it. I have on my Shameless Mind shirt. Do you, boo? Be shameless. And this is my hair. Yeah, I'm picking it out because I like big curly hair. If my hair was longer, I would have been oof. I love my hair. Like, this is like, I wish it didn't take as much long as it does to do the flexi rod thing. But if it didn't take as long as if it took like 20 minutes, I would do this on my hair like every time I washed it. But it takes forever to put these flexi rods in, which is the downside. But look, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly why I did my hair. I wanted it to be a curly fro, like it is. Just like everybody else on YouTube who did one of these curly fros, this is how I wanted it. And just the side, the back, the other side.